Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's showtime, and a brand new show, game. The open beta for Throne and Liberty. I'm like an hour late in starting, but I had to take care of some stuffs. Wow, 5 servers in NA West. 33 because it's going to be easiest to remember. No, that's too much. That's too easy and too obvious. I'm going to go with 34. We're going to round up. No shortage of servers, I'm guessing, though. Select? Yeah, we're going to select that one.
The Star of Siliveth. It is said to be the seal stone containing Siliveth, goddess of destruction.
Oh, destruction is a goddess here. Interesting.
This magical star of destruction was shattered into pieces all across the world, and those who are born with this fragment were called the Star Children.
It says Starborn.
In 1192, during an age of conflict, the Archean commander Khazar sought to use the power of the star fragments as a tool of war, and sent the witch Calanthea to the remote
Asian
island where the
game
wizard Lan
narratives.
Junath hid the Star Children.
Classically Asian overdone armor. Oh, don't worry. He can walk it off. Nice cinematics. Hot deadly chick, okay. Can't resist the hot evil ones.
I'm sorry, child.
Magical energy, obviously, the grape kind. I have grape energy. Good morning, still. Didn't remember. Let's see. This might take a while. Generally, the Asian games, on the positive side, often have extremely detailed character creation options. Chiseled face, well, that's clearly me. No, that's more me. That is definitely more me. We'll use that as our starter. Wow. We've got options. Well, I'm going to have a rounder face, obviously. Because I have a rounder face. Skin, pretty much pasty white. So that's pretty close. No obvious freckles, no scars. My cheekbones, those are fine. My mouse is going, as the phrase would be, going tits up. My new one arrives tomorrow. Front cheek, back cheek. Wait, I have 2 back cheeks. And 2 front cheeks, for that matter. The jaw. Sure, the jaw is fine enough. The chin. There's no options for the chin. Other than you can open the chin, but oh, maybe there's a size limitation? There is. Wow. The window's not big enough by default. Eyes. Oh, he's got heterochromia. No, I do not have cat eyes. I have sad eyes. Both eyes. Blue eyes. Not that blue. Not green. Those colors do not seem particularly representative of the actual colors. That's closer. I have kind of steely blue eyes. Pupils. Normal. Oh, we can have pinpoint eyes as if we were on drugs. The eye spacing, sure, that's fine. Lots and lots and lots of options. I will not fault them on giving players the options to control their characters. I'm going to overall give them a win on that. The nose is fine. The mouth. Mouth is a little bit... That's not width, that's thickness, guys. I hate to tell you. The length of the mouth. Definitely much closer to my sexy mouth. I am not a jug-eared freak, thank you. Are those normal-sized ears? I don't know. Hey there. Super early? New MMO? Yeah, it's the open beta for Throne and Liberty. It's, I think, open for 5 days. Available on Steam. This is what? Makeup. No, I believe in going natural, you know. Although war paint. We need many more options for war paint. Yeah, we definitely need many more options for war paint. Hair and beard. Now we are talking. Thank you. There we go. That is exactly correct. Good. We have the right hair. Don't need a contrasting color if you don't have any to begin with. Hair. Do we have the color in there? We do. There we are. Well, that's the head hair, of which there isn't. There's the beard hair. There we are. Why can we not get, you know, reasonable amounts? Oh, that's not. Hair, beard. I mean, that's close. That's what we want. Sort of. We don't want the sort of scrub on the side of the chin. Is there no way of getting rid of the scrub on the side of the chin? If we have none. Long beard types. Beard type. Oh, okay. That's just the overall. There we go. No. Was it, why am I getting the side stuff? Recommended colors. There we go. Now we can have... But what about my eyebrows? I hope there's an eyebrow color, because otherwise I'm going to be very unhappy with that. Alright, you got a color wheel. That's good, I suppose. Not interested in the long beard type. I want the regular beard type. I guess that's probably as close as we're going to get. How about that? That looks closer. But I have to go back for the eyebrows. Eyelid? No. Eyebrows? Eyebrows. There we are. Now we match. Although, it looks a little bit like me if I were actually handsome and 16. Spoiler, I am neither of those things. Height. I'm going to be bulky. Oh. Well, I'm not wide. I'm average height. But I'm not really wide. I'm more thick, actually. Yeah. Height is normal. Upper body... And you work as a donkey all this week. Your luck as usual. We'll trust your mighty gamer knowledge then. Well, I think we can cover a good chunk of where this is going. If I tell you that the game's been out in Korea for a while and has underperformed. Now, that's not necessarily the kiss of death. The Korean gaming community is different than the Western gaming community, and the things that they like are often not the things that we like. So, in fact, the fact that it hasn't been a hit in Korea, maybe that's a good sign. Torso width, yes. It's pretty wide. Lower body. Waist size, yes, definitely. Thighs, yes, I do have thunder thighs. That's definitely true. Can't really make a porker, though. Well, that's sort of roguey looking. I'm assuming that's sort of chainmail, and yeah, so that's warrior-ish. And that's something. That one's pretty spiffy. Never been big on sort of the fur, you know? We'll go with that, I think. Now we're waiting. But I am looking cool. What? What's happening to me? It's getting all misty. And scary. Oh, no. Always nice to see your character eating. Bad man. Limping bad man. Probably an undead. Oh, he's moving fast now. Oh, but he has smited at me. I have a sword. E, or press E to attack the selected target. I finished that tutorial and killed it. Really? E? And Q? And WASD? Not like left click and right click? I finished that tutorial. Camera adjustment, right? I'm currently using, and I think I'd want to turn it up a little. I'm using the action camera. So it has, at the start, it gives you the choice of using the standard, right click and hold to move your camera, or action camera, which is similar to Neverwinter, and is also an option in Guild Wars 2, which I use a lot. And you can switch back and forth with V. So that's the regular, and back to action camera. Another bad guy, and now hit back. Use Q for the parry. I'm in action camera. Oh, I get it. I want to hit it as the sort of cursor shrinks. I want to hit it right when it gets there. Damn. In English, work as a donkey sounds off. We'll work full-time this week. No, I think work like a donkey is fine. Ah, that's a good parry. No, I understood work like a donkey. You're going to work your ass off, so to speak. You can configure camera rotation, select a target with the cursor. You can set a shortcut to use the mouse cursor in settings, shortcuts. Yeah, you can switch to classic mode with V. All right. For starters, I'm going to use action camera mode. Wow. Press that to switch ranged weapon to wow. Press that key to switch to a ranged weapon to defeat the enemy. I finished that tutorial. Ah. I'm too far away. I've got a bow. How can I be too far away? He's come over all dead. Oh, and that's very convenient of him. I want to say thank you to him. Alright, we're back to the overly large sword. Bad guys. Many bad guys. Many bad guys. Handle it. Awaken the wild power in the star fragment. Okay, W plus shift to dash. Currently unable to morph
let that happen.
into a marble. Am I supposed to run through here or kill them? Don't know. Get out of the poo. I think that person's helping me. Alright.
Well done.
Thank you. A little like BDO, but less snappy. It does feel not snappy right now. Like I hit the attack button and then I attack. But it's early.
That feeble child has grown so well. You have a special star.
He has that dog in him.
A power with infinite possibilities. But beware, as there are dark beings who are after that power. You must control the star fragment's power. Do not be consumed by the darkness.
I will not let the darkness consume me. Huh? Huh? Was that a bunny? Who's there? Benny. Oh, God. There's just something. They don't make much of an effort on the names.
After all these years, the nightmare has returned as a vision.
For example, in the first Descendant, one of the first evil guys you have to fight is Dark Lord, or something like that. Greg. Greg? Had a high school friend named Greg. He wasn't dark and evil. And here we've got Benny. Really, you want either fantasy-sounding names, or at least Old English-sounding names. For a Western audience, we expect maybe an Edward. Not a Benny. Or a Dark Lord Greg. I really do look like I'm 16. Hi, my name is Lenz. Can I help you? Sure, I'll help open the door. Hi, Benny.
So that's where you were. I was looking for you. Lottie transported supplies to the North Guard.
Evil
Could you go
aliens
with
or
her to
something.
take the
Devastator,
supplies?
Butcher. Yeah, not Greg.
She'll need you since it's so dangerous. I'd go myself, but for my arm. Give me a hand.
For instance, if you wanted to be, he could be a Benjamin, in which case he would be called Ben.
She didn't take the map again.
But Benny kind of trivializes the character.
She'll probably get lost trying out a shortcut without this map. Can you bring it to her?
Sure.
Just take that map on the table.
Okay. I've taken the map on the table. Press M to open the map. Okay, I'm in the Resistance Depot, Fortress Iran, the Whispering Plains, Wisparian, Tuaran's Terror, and the Dawn Spire. Wisparian is a questionable name. The rest of them are fine.
Now get going, friend.
Okay. Where am I supposed to be going, Benny?
Hurry up the stairs and get out of here. Must be.
Air whales. Those of us who've read The Black Company. It's nice looking, that's for sure. Fortress Iran. Safe zone. I have unread mail. Let's see. Safe zone. Other players cannot attack you, and your health regen increases by 7.5%. Max health, blah, blah, blah. Einar's Blessing. No penalties will be applied upon death. Human. Flash Fury. Day attack speed plus 4%. So apparently during the day, I have a higher attack speed. Over here, we've got the map. Day, it says then 7 hours and 30 minutes remaining until night, but it's so big it runs out of the box, out of the text box. That could be tidied up. Right down here we've got Iron Point Parry, defends against attacks, and good old Double Slash as my base attack. Or does it just start attacking? No, it deals 100% of base damage. So it's a base attack. Valiant Brawl. Precision Dash. Stunning Blow. Which is a Fury attack, so presumably I have to build up enough Fury to use it. Death Blow. Against bound, sleeping, shocked, or stunned targets. Does a bunch of damage. Okay, I kind of like that. Strafing. Attacks 4 times consecutively. Ensnaring Arrow is a Fury attack. Weapon Swap, right? Zephyr's Knock. And Decisive Sniping. There's the change modes and the main menu. Okay, so where am I going? Should be headed over there, seemingly. Let's see, main menu, you can check out various content. Open the codex to check your rewards. So, F10. Skills. Active skills, greatsword and longbow. Passive skills, none yet. Transcendent skills. And Codex. Adventure. Prelude. Starborn. 2 out of 8. Okay, and that's all the storyline stuff. 10 chapters. Help Benny exit the Resistance Depot. New Codex knowledge.
You heard a familiar voice, and it turned out to be Benny. He asked you to accompany his friend Lottie to transport supplies, saying he was worried about her.
Okay. That's presumably the conversation with Benny. And nope, speak with Lottie in Fortress Iran.
Oh, I forgot the map again.
Indicates the target you need to talk to or interact with. F.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Hello, Lottie. Lottie-dottie-da.
What brings you here?
My legs. Hey, I brought the map.
Oh, really? I was just going back to get it. Thanks. I should get going.
I'll help deliver the goods.
It's true, I was about to move the delivery. Did Benny tell you? Honestly, I told him not to worry. Well, it certainly won't hurt to have you come along. Let's go.
What exactly are we delivering now?
I guess the Archeum portal is opening again. We need to deliver some munitions across Wisperian before they invade. We'll want to bring weapons. You never know when you'll get into a fight.
Right.
Let's head to supplies management first. Connell should have a weapon chest ready for us. Now, let's go.
I'm going with you, Lottie. Let's go. Press space to jump. Yes, I've done that a lot. I have finished that tutorial. I'm trying to keep up with Lottie.
Here, Connell has prepared the weapon chest.
I'll open the gate.
Are you going to give supplies to the guards?
Yeah, we
Just
are.
in case. Bring your own weapons.
The resistance weapon chest.
After all, it's your weapons that'll save your life in battle. There's
Right,
a training
acquired
dummy
roving
over there,
Wu-Trang
so you can
morph.
practice with your new weapons.
1 second. Old man gets runny eyes. Greatsword is a well-balanced weapon style that allows for devastating combo attacks paired with high health pools. With its long reach and earth-shattering area damage, it'll help you break through enemy defenses and shake up the battlefield. So we get descriptions on each. Regular sword, sword and shield, sword and board. Combination grants you high defense and unique methods of crowd control. Take control of the battlefield by drawing enemies to you, protecting your allies, and pulling or pushing enemies to keep them exactly where you want them. Daggers. Oh! Stabby McStabbykins. The dagger fighting style specializes in stealth and disrupting enemies with poison damage. It helps you quickly sneak up behind enemies, deal continuous poison damage, and deliver deadly blows. Longbow specializes in long-range sniping, immobilizing enemies from a distance, and dealing increased damage from afar. It can also be used to speed up the healing of the party members, making it a great support for allies. How does the bow do healing? Crossbow? Interesting choice. Enables you to fight in a style with fast movement and a relentless pace of attack. It marks enemies so you can unleash merciless barrage upon a weakened foe, taking them down in an instant. Crossbow. Staff. The staff puts the very elements of creation at your fingertips. With it, you can unleash explosive magical attacks that deal significant damage and use area magic to turn the tide of battle even when surrounded by multiple enemies. And wand. It's not about the size of your staff or wand, okay? It's how you use it. Wand is a support weapon, helps you heal and buff allies. In addition to ensuring your party's survival, you can cast curse magic to weaken enemies, maximize the damage dealt by your allies. Especially useful in boss raids and group encounters. Okay, so. Staff or crossbow sound fun. I always do like casting. Open the main menu. Open character info. Aha. In the right pane, use the right pane to view available items. Double click on an item to equip it. Crossbow. Let's try. I normally do caster stuff. Bloody fight that evil block. Greg, exactly. After wash down some sweet water. No, not water. Beer. Double click on the item to equip it. Okay, I tried that. Doesn't like me double clicking. Use the right pane to view available items. Double click an item to equip it. That's not working. I would like to equip it, but it won't let me. Oh, maybe it's because the pop-up Swap weapons to equip a second weapon type. Your stats change depending on the weapon you have equipped. Use the character window to learn about skills. Okay, I'll do that in a second. Aha! So now they are available. All right. How about crossbow as... No. Oh. Interesting. That's sword and board and crossbows. Crossbows and sword and board. Offense and defense. We'll do that. Open the skills menu. Defending against an enemy. So this is sword and board. On defending against an enemy's fury attack with a defense skill, each weapon activates a special. Right, so you have a counter attack. When triggered, active skills can attack enemies or provide other effects for you and your party. Passive skills are always applied, allowing you to change your combat style based on your selections. Skills added to quick slots can be used in combat. Move skills into quick slots to equip them. Okay, so we're going to go with the... That's defense skills, active skills. Okay, crossbow. These are the skills still equipped from the two-handed sword. It seems odd that you have to change them manually, that it doesn't sort of automatically change them to whatever is appropriate for the weapons you currently have equipped. Okay, so we're going to go quick fire. Wait, why can I not move it? There we go. We get that one at level 10. Those are at higher levels, I'm assuming. That's the crossbow. Five minutes in, you're already making another guardian. Primal urge to swing a big stick. No. I'm not making a guardian. Got dual wielding crossbows and then sword and board. Rupturing parry. Those are my defensive skills, right? Yeah. So wait, where's the E skill? That's the Q. That's the defensive skill. Where's the E? Am I not seeing it? No, okay, just default, sorry. I can use my skills and practice. I'm going to practice. So. I disengage, got it. Okay, I'm too far. Wow, these are the shortest range. That's the range for the crossbows. You've got to be really close. Okay, so that's basically auto attack. It's E. Got it. Okay, move closer to Lottie. Hi, Lottie. You're looking good, Lottie.
Dumore, I need to go to the North Guards. Can you
See,
open the
Dumore.
gate?
That's a perfectly reasonable fantasy-based name. Of course, he's a dwarf who can turn into an enormous stone giant.
Let's go.
I think the laws of mass do not actually allow things to function like that.
In the past, Captain Da Vinci Aaron led the resistance to defend the island from the Archean Legion. But uneasiness still lingers here. You left Fortress Aaron to help Lottie transport military supplies.
I'm now a dog. I think it's a dog. Might be a cat.
What's going on? Let's head to Aspirion.
Well,
You
we
haven't used
were.
a piton yet, have you? Just
No.
watch closely and do what I do.
A piton? You mean like a grapple? They went with piton as the name instead of like grappling hook? Wow,
You came
that's a
across
weird
watchtower that
choice.
had collapsed
That's not a
after an
piton.
unusually powerful attack by the Archean Legion. The rubble blocked the path, but you and Lottie used a grappling hook and pitons
See,
to climb
it says
over.
grappling hook. Oh, a grappling hook and
It
piton.
looks like the cart was
That's
destroyed by artillery.
really odd phrasing. Again, their translators are letting them down by not sort
There's a
of
pulley lift up to Aspirion
working along
ahead.
the storyline.
Come on, let's hurry.
It's like they hand them the text.
The artillery is clearing the way for Black Mitrans. Let's get rid of these Mitrans before more show up. Watch the enemy's movements. When you see an opening, strike.
That's a black Mitron. Oh, there's another one coming.
Damn them.
Whispering
Using
Amatoy.
Mitrans as weapons.
That's look like some sort of cutesy horse shit that is inescapable in Asian gaming. The Asian gaming culture loves that stuff. I personally detest it. That's a me thing.
We're almost there.
Cute little animal humanoids. Cute little childlike races. I'm really, really
There's something
enjoying
happening.
Once Human, but the cutesy bullshit really does bug me. I have to speak with Lottie. Especially in a sort of post-apocalyptic setting like Once Human, which, by the way, is free to play, available now on Steam, and is a lot of fun. At least for me. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. But it would work better if it was darker. It's the end of the world. So the cutesy stuff, like characters running around with big panda heads. I understand that it's money thing in the Asian markets, but God, it just really puts me off.
The pulley lift broke. We can't keep going like this.
We can't keep going like this. You mean we can't keep going this way? See, that's where the translation lets them down. Someone translated, "We can't keep going this way," into English, and the translation came out as "We can't keep going like this." They need to have someone who speaks both languages completely fluently and is aware of, and in Korea that shouldn't be difficult, and is aware of how the storyline is playing out. So they're not just doing, I mean, this might be translated, by AI. Or just a regular standard old translation program. They don't get context. The context here is entirely wrong. This is not a them problem. It is a general problem with the Asian gaming in that the translations are done in a very technically correct, but functionally grossly incorrect fashion.
There isn't one. Either we use this pulley to cross Wisperian, or we'd have to go by boat. That won't do. Burmetz is here, so let's check the lift.
Burmetz
I'll
also
get this fixed.
a perfectly
You
fine
go help
fantasy
the other
name.
resistance members.
Lottie and Benny, not so much.
Burmetz,
Oh,
can you
then
fix
it's
this?
Lottie. Well, between the two of us, we'll have it fixed in no
Whispering
time.
at the
Shall we
floating,
get started?
the little floating. Someone's hurt over there. Help the resistance soldier in need of aid. The little floating cute. Oh, it looks like a cute little figure with long hair and a curly wizard hat. It is completely not in keeping with the storyline, or the feel of this, where it's a military war going on, as opposed to a non-military war. But oh look, a cutesy little spirit figure. It just completely pulls me out of whatever narrative the game is trying to build and makes me not give a crap. See, the cutesy little thing there? That is just antithetical to me taking any kind of narrative or story serious in this game.
Thank you. I was attacked near Wisperian. Go there and tell me.
Follow them to Wisperian. Follow the cutesy horseshit. It's a fairy, a common old English folklore stuff. Well, yeah, but the fairy, like a little will-o-wisp would be different. But that is an intentionally cute thing. And it's not cute, it's cutesy. Cutesy is fake cute. Where you take the characteristics that make something cute, and you turn up the intensity dial. The classic example I use is puppies and kittens are cute. Okay? I love puppies and kittens. They're irresistible. But drawings of puppies and kittens with big wet eyes? No, that's not cute. That's somebody trying to play emotional games, to evoke an emotional response, and failing because it's cynically done. Look at this cute thing! If you have to draw that much attention to it, it's no longer cute. Oh, I'm purple and glowy again. And I'm getting sucked in. You see, that's not a fairy. That's a cutesy little doll meant to sell merchandise. That's the uwu fucking face. I hate that bullshit so much. Now, part of it is I'm an old fart and grouchy, but the other part of it is completely contrary to whatever kind of serious narrative they're trying to set up. If they're trying to set up any kind of story that has any kind of actual stakes involved, you need to take things, to some degree at least, seriously. And I can't.
You defeated
with
the
that.
Black Mitrans that
It
appeared where the
completely
firewolves landed. And they headed
annihilates
toward
anyone
Wisperian.
caring about a story, because there is no
Fortunately,
story.
Wisperian was still intact.
There's look at this
But you
thing.
couldn't help the North Guards because of a broken pulley lift. When you contacted Wisperian, a mysterious being bathed in
It's
light
they have
appeared
spent time and
led you
effort
to the top
to
of the great
try
tree.
and make this cutesy thing. And how can you take a bad guy serious when you've got that thing on your side? Hi, Clay. Again.
Oh, how did you get here? The lift was destroyed.
Some kind of strange power brought me here.
Oh, wait a second. Do you have the power of a star fragment? I've heard Wisperian summon star bearers. It looks like that's true.
I want to help protect this island.
Oh, thank you so much. Now, please go to Tuaren's Terra. Since you have the star fragment, you can use Glide Morph to get there. I'll go over all the operation details later.
By the way,
By the way,
there we are.
have we met before? Sorry, forget it. Gotta stay focused. Ah! It's an enemy attack! We better hurry.
fired bald
Perform
eagle
a
morph.
glide
I
morph
need
by
to AFK
jumping
for
off.
just a sec
I'll go first.
and
See
get
you down
myself
there.
a cold, refreshing, not. God, I hate that so much. Glide in the air by pressing space. I can fly like an eagle. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
I will dedicate the star fragment of Wisperian to Kazar.
Start descending.
Oh my god! There's no end to those orcs!
Resistance, get ready! Get in position and fight!
Clay and Kyra. View the details of the operation from Clay and Kyra. Hi, Kyra.
We're starting the operation!
Oh, okay. We're starting the operation.
Using Wisperian.
We steal the fire dust from the orcs and throw it into the turret. If we overload it with a lot of fire dust at once, the turret will overheat and explode.
Okay. Defeat
Everyone
orcs
got
to
it?
the fire
Take the
dust.
fire dust from
Acquired
the
fire
orcs and
dust
throw
is
it into
displayed
the
above the
turret.
character.
You must hurry and collect more fire dust.
I'm gonna collect fire dust, guys.
To the turret! Kill anything that stands in your way!
That's the orc commander.
We
Oh,
must destroy
thank
that
goodness we've got
turret.
orcs.
Get that fire dust and throw it into the turret!
Fire dust. I've got fire dust, and more fire dust. Tab to quick switch between targets. I put in 4 fire dust. More fire dust. How dare we, indeed. An orc chief will make an uwu. I'm doing Yes, I would agree that that would be an extremely good tactical choice. Is that if they make uwus, it is time to pay. I have to agree with you on that. 20. How many have I got in? I've got like 10 in, I think. Ow! Got more fire dust to pick up here. Oop, okay. Ow! Okay. He hit me. I wasn't expecting that. It blowed up real good. Okay. That is an enormous axe, I think. Yes, an enormous axe. I was going to say probably going to be picked up by an enormous dude, and he's enormous. And he has a purple eye, and is scary looking. Ow. that hurt. Defeat him? I'm having doubts about that. Ow. Okay, I rolled, but it didn't do me any good. I'm getting murdered. Oh, destruction. Oh, he's calling out the spells that he's using? That's undoubtedly extremely helpful. Ow. A skill you can use by directing it, okay. Now I know. Okay. If that's a reverse, that's really not a good skill. I'm not a fan of that skill. Alright, somebody's healing. I don't know if there are other players or if they're NPCs. And I dodged, and it didn't help. Again, dodging, not helping. I gotta say, I'm, so far anyway, not a fan of the combat. Okay. Yeah, the combat feels really kludgy. The fact that changing your weapons doesn't seem to change your hotbar. You know, so you still have your bow attacks, even though you're wielding sword and board. Attack his left eye now. The purple eye. At least it's not a brown eye. I am the world's best axe thrower. And the great flavored orc is defeated.
The star fragment?
Watch out!
Oh, God. Yes, that was really completely annihilated any mood that was set. The popping up of a stupid thing. I just... Like I said, the Korean gaming culture and community is very different from the Western one. And that stuff is basically inescapable.
Hey, wake up!
Take a look at Lost Ark.
That's strange. I wasn't told about any serious injuries.
I look like I've got eye makeup on.
Hey, are you awake? Do you recognize me?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
God,
You wait here.
this thing,
I'll
it
call the humans
just... There are countless gamers in the West as well, I should say, who love this stuff. They eat this stuff up. It completely breaks any ability to take the game
lost
serious.
Everything here 10 years ago.
Speak with the Whispering Amatoi. I really would rather not, truth be told. Inventory. I got World Tree Leaves. Has the power of the World Tree. It will enable an Amatoi to heal the adventurer. Mana regen, quality attack remedy. Boosts attack for a short period of time. Then it's not a remedy. Remedy is something that changes something that's bad for the better. A superior remedy made from condensed natural essences, it boosts defense. It shouldn't be called a remedy. That's just a translation error. Quality aroma pie. Made with dried smoked meat. Seasoned with subtly aromatic, it's rich in nutrition and flavor. Quality salted jerky. Okay, well, at least that one makes sense. But calling in these remedies? That's just a really bad translation thing. I don't know if you know it, but there is a character in DC Batman comics, a little cartoony bat devil that was always throwing you off. This feels the same. Yeah, it's not that unusual for, especially when they get outside of Batmite, isn't it? I think it's called Batmite. You've got some of those, for instance, in things like DC Universe Online, which I've played a good deal of historically, not for a while. I think Batmite is in there. So, yeah, they're going to have, especially comics, but you wouldn't have Batmite show up in the same comic book issue where Robin got killed. Okay? But this thing is going to be in the whole game. It's going to be inescapable. And every time they try to set a dark, foreboding mood, it's a complete and utter failure because we've got that. Not as a small part, but as an actual part. What else? Morph. Yeah, I got the abilities to morph, okay? You can dash, you can glide, and you can swim. And again, now look, if they wanted us to turn into a cute little otter, that's whatever. But they've got to give us the cute little hat, a leaf hat, too. Again. Oh, apparently there are many different kinds of them. And some of them, that one's got horns. I'm even okay with the horns compared to the stupid, childish hat. That is an appeal to 9-year-olds. I'm not a 90-year-old, but I'm not a 9-year-old. You see, these are at least, trying to look badass. I mean, they might appeal to a 12-year-old, but they're not, like, intentionally cutesy. Oh, well, until we get down to the bunnies. Yeah, a bunny with stars and a unicorn horn, again. I can't take any attempt to make the narrative serious when they don't attempt to make it serious themselves. Even that is not aimed at a 9-year-old. A spinning turtle. Fine. I was so worried. I mean, the uwu face is a joke in the West. It's a meme. But here they're using it, quote unquote, seriously. To say, isn't this cute? No. No, it's really not. You don't remember? Your mana went into a frenzy and you blew away the giant King Verte. I couldn't believe my eyes. Who knew the power of the star fragment was so strong? Sorry, I don't remember. Really? Your arm suddenly started glowing purple and your axe went flying straight into the giant orc's eye, which was also purple. Apparently, grape attracts grape. The malvescence exploded with a big boom. Malvescence? Am I supposed to know what malvescence means? Because I don't. Hear you out. Batmite showing in Death in the Family. Very good reference. You know the comic book. And doing something like, oi, Bats, that's a total bummer, is insane, but a little funny. Well, yes, it's a little funny as a concept, but if you're reading through the comic book, people would have thrown the comic book away. No, they wouldn't have thrown it away. They'd have set it on fire. That was an extraordinarily controversial series of stories in the first place. Granted, everyone hated Jason Todd. Is that who it was? That version of Robin? And they had a vote. And I believe it was like 50.1 to 49.9 were for killing him. So they killed him. Yes, the idea of it is funny. But actually doing it, I don't think would have been funny. Are you okay now? How's your arm? I'm not sure. Let's ask Clay. He wanted to talk to you. God. This thing alone is... My expectations on the game were not great to begin with, but they're lower. Go to the top of the Dawn Spire. Well, I don't think I'm supposed to talk to Lottie. That must be the Dawn Spire. There's Clay. Well, that's not the top. The top is overhead, but fine.
Oh, you're finally awake.
Hi, Clay.
How are you? Feeling better now?
My head's too big and I look like I'm maybe 13 or 14, more than 16, except for the bad beard. I feel better.
The enemy withdrew after you took out King Vert. I'm glad you weren't seriously injured.
I remember you saved me in the last invasion. See, again, the translation. There wasn't an invasion, and if it was an invasion, it wasn't the last invasion. It was, you saved me in that last battle, is what they're trying to say, and failing. The translations, again, are just brutal.
From the time when we barely escaped from the chapel in one piece, I almost didn't recognize you. But what are we to do about your power? At this rate, you may be chased off like before, or even lose your life to a mana frenzy.
Old man falling apart. What should be done?
You know, I have a friend in Laslan named Martinet. She is conducting research on Malvescence. She should be able to help you out.
Wait. Malvescence. Are they... Is that a portmanteau of the word mauve, the color, and essence? And they actually are calling it Mauvescence? Oh my god. How can I recognize and find her?
The storage manager in Castleton, Melky, will know where to find her. In fact, no matter the town, the storage managers know where to find anything. Touch Luna Zero's head to temporarily enhance your glide ability. Should get you all the way to Castleton.
Friend always together.
Lighting, skill, enchant, commence.
I'd better head to Laslan. That's right. It's a fucking Disney cartoon all of a sudden. What in the hell? Oh my god. It's a music from a fucking Disney cartoon too. Gotta say, the cutesy little thing there, it actively makes me want to gouge out my own eyes. Helpy. That's her name? Helpy? And the music, it's jaw-dropping to me. How genuinely awful the game is so far. I don't like the combat at all. It seems unresponsive. I mean, there were 3 sort of major Eastern MMOs coming this year. One each from China, Japan, and Korea. I was expecting the one I was going to like, that I was most likely to enjoy the most, was the one out of China, which came out like a month ago, Terraslane. Technically, it was okay. The story was gibberish again. I found the gameplay to be relatively uninteresting. I only went up to the cap level you could reach at the time, which was 20. I did it on a couple of characters. The gameplay was fine, not outstanding. My understanding from other streamers watching the dungeons and raids are pretty good, but the story was gibberish. Again, terribly translated. The story is worse here. The translations are worse here. The cutesy factor is way worse here, and the combat doesn't feel good so far. Now, granted, we're not very far in. Looks and feels like a classic British breakfast, but then out of nowhere, a K-pop superstar shows up, singing Country Road in poor English, and smashes you with a pink cream pie in the face. It wouldn't be a cream pie. At least a cream pie might be delicious. It would just be shaving cream in a pie pan. Yeah, it doesn't... It feels like they've taken a bunch of things and smooshed them together. Well, you know, the Korean audience loves cutesy stuff, so we're going to throw cutesy stuff down their throats. But it's an MMO, so it's got to have all of the weapons and things you expect from an MMO, and link account. No, thank you. No. Helpy, the storage manager, is who I need to talk to. It would be worse if I saw everyone else's Helpy too. That would make me it would make me cry. I would actively cry. Visually, moving the camera doesn't feel snappy. It's not bad. It just doesn't feel snappy. It feels a little bit slow. That might be fixed by increasing the mouse sensitivity, but also it seems like the graphics just kind of blur when you're moving. I don't know how well that shows up. It seems like the frame rate is really low when I'm moving back and forth. Now, I've set on exceptional graphics, but I was supposed to be, according to the way the game worked. The default value was to set me to exceptional because my system apparently changed. Oh, I have no title. I have access to Hero of Wisp Island if I wanted. That's what changed. There's something else. Codex. Okay, I finished off the prelude. Completion reward. Go to final rewards. Claim final reward. Select one of the following rewards. A combat hat, a leather hat, or a magic hat. I'll go with the leather hat. Am I wearing a hat? There's the new hat. I'm now wearing my hat. I have equipped it and look dashing. Yeah, I know, it's behind me. And I can't make it not behind me. Settings. Graphics. Currently, yep, borderless is what we want. 1920 by 1080. NVIDIA Super Resolution. How about balanced? NVIDIA reflex used to reduce system latency is off. I'm missing something else in here. I don't know where. I don't see the little... Oh, mail. I have mail. New account. Thank you for participating in the beta test. A gift of Lucent has been added to your account. Feel free to purchase items either from the special shop or auction house via the menu screen. Reminder, currency item purchases do not carry over. All purchases in currency will expire at the end of this test. Okay, so they gave us that so that we can test that part of the game. That is appropriate. Right, schedule. Gigantrite or Gigantrite? Gigantorite? Yeah, I'm not sure. At 2 p.m. local time? Because that's an hour and a half. So what else? Why is that? Yeah, I hate no. Hate them. Hate them. All right, let's see. Major kicks. Forever stuck in buffering. Huh. That does from my point of view, that appears to have increased the frame rate, but we've got a lot of blurring when you're moving the camera. As far as buffering, I don't. Interesting. I have a couple of warnings. Let's check my warnings. I am dropping frames. So it might be Twitch, or it might be you, or it might be me. We'll see if I drop frames again. Yeah, the movement is not... It doesn't feel smooth. Let's go to performance. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's Maybelline. Graphics. So, Super Revolution, we set it at balanced. Reflex low latency? Mm-hmm. And set it to performance quality. Let's see if that helps. Maybe. Yeah, maybe a little. All right. I'm purple. And I poofed.
Lord Hobbs of Laslan resisted Revolupius, who had usurped the throne, but his dominion was taken by the Archium Legion.
Let's just make up some more names and throw them in a single sentence.
However, Laslan was freed again by the Founders Order, led by Captain Da Vinci, and the Laslan Allied Resistance Forces were founded here.
Oh, okay. Is that not who I was supposed to talk to? No. I'm supposed to talk to Melky, the storage manager. Hi,
Have you
Melky.
tried using the storage? It's very convenient. Welcome, brother. First time in Castleton? Well, if there's anything you want to know, ask away.
How do I get rid of this cutesy horseshit thing next to me?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't have any brothers by that name. If you don't have anything to store, buzz off.
Once again, we will take the goblins and we will give them low-class English accents. I wonder if the low-class English really resent that as much as they should. Clay sent me.
What? You know Clay? I still can't tell you, though. Try visiting the priestess.
Chapter 1. The Tragedy of the Cossil Family, I think it was. Leveling log. In the leveling log, players can review any content or rewards that are unlocked according to their character's progression and the tasks they can access. I think that is a left bracket. Leveling log. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. Leveling log pass. Buy a leveling log pass to earn level achievement rewards in addition to the duty completion rewards. I will claim the reward. New adventure. Leveling log pass. They've given us the fake money so we can buy stuff, so sure.
There's no strategic benefit to having a heavy bag.
Leveling log pass, premium leveling log pass. Presumably 1 to 50 that's the cap. I've purchased the most I can, which is 1. Chapter 1, The Tragedy of the Cossil Family. Okay. Now I'm supposed to talk to the priestess. Speak with Einar Priestess Grace in Castleton. She appears to be over there. I turned into a doggy. I think it's a doggy.
May Einar's blessings be
Why,
upon
Grace,
you.
you're amazing.
Do you need help with something?
So, did you miss it? There are no classes. Yeah, I think it's skill based as opposed to class based. Yeah, and that you can swap when you swap weapons, you're effectively swapping the class. I don't know if you level up the skills or as you level up, you get access to all the skills on all the weapons at those levels. Personally, I've always kind of preferred a skill based system where if you're using the sword and board, you get better at sword and board. New World, for instance, would be an example of that. Let me explain the situation. Recover losses? Have I lost losses? This is very gobbly goblin. Are they just pulled some assets out of other games? No, I don't think so. They just pulled all the ideas out of other games. Recover losses? I have no experience to restore, so I'm guessing death has an XP loss.
Do you need help with something? I see. Please wait a moment.
She says, I see. But she can't see. She's got this big metal thing in front of her eyes. How goes the stay out of the heat wave going? Well, theoretically today and tomorrow we're back under the heat warning. Although today I think it's only going to be 86. So that shouldn't really qualify. Tomorrow's going to be like 92. For Shirke, 86 is, I believe, 30 in Celsius. 30. And then tomorrow will be about 33 or 34. Now, we had 12. We had 12 straight days where we were under a heat warning. And, you know, I've lived here in Silicon Valley for over 30 years, 35 years, something like that. And never seen a heat wave like that before. So July is showing to be record heat for July. Last year, June had record low temperatures for June. Would I be able to meet Martinet?
Of course. However, she is currently in danger, and thus under the protection of the people of this village. You will need to follow protocol.
I will need to follow protocol. God, the writing, the translations are so bad.
You are going to need the password. Ask the sundries merchant for the first half of the phrase, and the skills researcher for the second half. If you mention that you are seeking a red flower, you will receive the answers you need.
Again, narrative sensibilities vary widely between Asian gaming and Western gaming. But still, sometimes they feel really strange. This is the Sundries
Hey,
merchant.
are you leaving now? It may be dangerous, so make sure you're... Do you need anything?
I'm looking for a red flower.
Yes, welcome. So the priestess sent you.
I want body type like
Maybe
this guy's got.
But there have been some
For my character.
suspicious people asking about Martinet recently. They were wearing
I think it's
disguises, but
basically
it was
it's all
clear as
common
day
to
they were from the
Asian gaming in
Archeum
general. Their
Legion.
MMO culture anyway seems to have a lot of similarities between games.
I don't know what those Archeum bastards want with her.
Ooh, they used a naughty
Under
word.
these circumstances, we have no choice but to be wary of outsiders seeking Martinet.
So what's the first part of the password?
Oh, yes, that's right. Sorry, I suppose I got a little carried away. The first half of the password is the light fragment. You can find out the rest of the phrase from the skills researcher. Be sure.
Yeah. So the thing I've been commenting most about in the most negative of possible fashions is the cutesy little floaty thing next to me with the uwu face. So evidently in Asia they don't realize that for the rest of the world the uwu face is a meme making fun of characters like that. Or maybe they've gone meta and they understand it's a meme and they've chosen to embrace it. Regardless, things like that are immediately pull me out of any kind of serious story they're telling and make it into an entirely a joke. Occasionally, I've got to say, Guild Wars 2 verges a little bit too close to that sort of thing.
That was close. I can't believe the ghastly tales were true.
Looks nice. I like that the little city or village here looks a little bit run down, shabby. The roads are cobbled but dirty, and I mean they're not muddy. Oh, I take it back. We've got water puddled up. You know, this feels like and looks like what an actual village, at least theoretically, could look like. So it's not, you know, if you go to Warcraft and you're in any of the big cities, they don't look or feel like anything other than a cartoon city. Al Gore was not lying. The global warming is real. Well, yes. Global warming is sort of the engine, but the after effect is you can have high highs and you can have low lows. It's not all hot. What it all is more. You're going to get more floods, but you're going to get more droughts. You'll get more huge snowfalls and huge rainfalls. You're going to get higher highs and lower lows. That's what we're seeing across the world. But don't worry, it's a fake. Skills researcher. I am looking for a red flower.
So the priestess sent you.
Wow.
The second half of the
His
password
hair.
is whispers.
Normally I just
Head
want
to the
hair,
Castleton Infirmary
but I
on the north
specifically
side of
want
town
his
to meet
hair.
Martinet. Just say the password and
Oh
they'll
my
let
god,
you in.
for the beard. That would make my beard awesome. Hair like that with sort of the golden strands. All right, I'll get it done. Wait, what am I supposed to get done? Oh, it's whispers. Head to Castleton Infirmary on the north side of town to meet Martinet.
By the way, many of the townsfolk, including myself, have been brought to health by Martinet's healing skills. Please take care not to let anything happen to her. Keep an eye out for anyone suspicious.
Is it just
on your
supposed to be a
tail,
lighting
just
effect
in
of his
case.
hair, or does the hair actually have that sort of golden stranding look? I can't tell. Might just be a weird lighting effect.
The store manager Melky hid Martinet's existence, pretending not to know anything about her. This was because suspicious outsiders, thought to be members of the Archeum Legion,
We've got a
had been
mysterious
looking
book.
for
I
Martinet.
cannot resist the purple
To
glow.
meet with her, you had to
The
meet people
cruelest
connected to
festival
her
in the
and
world.
prove
Okay,
that
now
you
I'm
had
interested
real
again.
intent.
Gives
After
off
that,
a Fable
you learned
vibe.
the password
I never
to
played the
Light
Fable
Fragment
games, but from
Whispers.
my understanding, yeah, that seems appropriate. In the end, the Lord Belforet and Mark Aron were hanged. Everyone in the plaza began to grieve their loss. However, Revel, Khazar, Calanthea, those merciless invaders used malfeasance to make their people sing and dance in false celebration against their will. Okay, that is kind of a dick move. Oh, sorry, child. Get out of my way. I've got places to go, things to do. The light fragment whispers. You know, I just like that the city at least feels a little bit lived in. And that's a big plus. So, thumbs up to them for that.
I haven't seen you around before, so what brings you here?
My feet? I always say that. Hi, I've come to ask about healing.
As I'm sure you heard on your way here, I can't treat anyone right now unless it's an emergency. Would you mind coming back later?
Let me explain the situation.
Oh, I see. Clay probably sent you to help with my research. The truth is, my sister is also suffering from the same symptoms as yours, and I've been searching for a cure. The mana calming potion I'm creating should be able to help. Let's see. Oh, drat. I just used my last batch of ingredients.
Let me fetch the ingredients.
Then I'll tell you where to go and what I need. Head to the Golden Apothecary in the Golden Rye pastures. You'll be able to find some rancid powder.
Oh,
just
rancid
get me some
powder.
Rancid
That
powder,
is-
and I'll whip up a mana calming potion for you.
Rancid powder? I'll get it right away.
You know how to
I
use
wonder what the
labels, right?
translation on that
If you aren't
actually
sure,
is.
Go ask Priestess Grace. Using them makes it a breeze to return after procuring materials.
Oh my god, I hate that so much. Oh, my head. Exit. Oh, who's Mr. Lean against? Who's holding up a wall over there?
It
Resistance
is
soldier?
vitally important that you keep Martine's presence here a secret.
Who? Never heard of her.
Castleton Infirmary has been closed for some time.
Apply a stat. When you
due
level
to
up, you
rumors
can
that
apply
the
character
Arcane
stats.
Legion is looking
Stats.
for
Open the main
Martine.
menu. I'm going to open the main menu.
It was to trick them into thinking
I'm
that
digging
Martine,
2, guys.
who had worked
Level
as a
2.
healer there,
I think the
had
cap
left.
is 50.
While in hiding, she is
Open
still
the character
researching
info.
a cure for her sister, who is suffering from the
As you level up, you earn stat points. Ooh, old-fashioned. You increase your stats. I have to say, depending on how easy it is to respec, that can be a catastrophic design choice. It's very old school, where you add points to your stats or to your skills. But if there's not an easy way to respec, that can go terribly, terribly wrong. Because you can, in many ways, you can end up nerfing your character to the point where it's unplayable. Select a stat to increase all stats, increase your damage, regardless of the equipped items. Press character info to check the detailed stats currently in effect. That's weird. Oh, okay. That's... It's currently showing the sword and shield is equipped, but the other is primary. So, I guess I can still swap them. Anyway. Stat details. Melee hit, ranged hit, magic hit, melee evasions, health, mana, stamina, move speed, regens. I want my dex. You can check, and this will show the changes. My base damage goes up by half a point. My attack speed goes down by 2 1,000ths of a second. That's with that weapon, though. Melee crit goes up by 5%. Range crit, 5. The evasion numbers go up by 5. Okay. Click apply. Oh. Okay, reset stats. There we go. Now we've got, that's my primaries. Okay, all that. Yep. Where was the stats? Something new in the codex. Heinous criminal named Max Power. Well, we are all looking for Max Power, that's true. Near Castleton. Is there a clicky here? Cruelest Fest. I found the book. Got it. Alright. So that's what it was marking. What else is it marking? Leveling log. Claim a reward. Inventory. The constant notifications is going to drive me crazy. I've mentioned while playing Once Human that every time there's a little tick mark in the upper corner that denotes that something has changed, I am pathologically required by my mental malfunctions to make sure that I address that and have it no longer sit there annoying me. Where were the stats again? I wanted to see the stats. Where was that display? I don't remember what that hotkey was. That's skills character info, probably. There we are. Hello there. So here's the character info. Right. Those are the numbers. Right. Okay. Yeah. Attack speed reduced by 2 1,000ths of a second. Does look like changing it to performance definitely improved the smoothness of the camera movement. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that that was probably felt so bad because there's so many characters running around. Hi, Grace.
May Einar's blessings be upon. Do you need help with something?
Actually, there's something else I'm curious about.
You still have unanswered questions, I see.
Don't we all have unanswered questions, really? Why am I here? What does the future hold for me? Wondering about waypoints.
Waypoints are one of the greatest implementations of Venilux magic. They allow you to instantly traverse from one location to another. Originally, teleportation was a spell that only the most skilled wizards were able to cast, by creating distortions between spaces using the elements of wind and earth. It was the wizard Clay who completed the schema to make waypoints, so that teleportation
Just
could
every
be
time they bust
accessible
out
to everyone.
that someone is supposed to sound
Anyone can
impressive
use
and their
a
name is
waypoint
Clay,
without any special training.
or in First Descendant, Greg, it just completely yoinks you out of the story. The only thing I can think is similar to that is Raymond Feist's stories, Rift War stories, where the incredibly powerful wizard is named Pug, I think it was. And it just, what? You know, Gandalf is okay. Saruman, that sounds cool. Pug? Remember, F up your stats in Ragnarok Online way back when, and it was a pain in the ass to make a new character. Yeah. It always seems like one of those things that sound cool, where making a choice like that should matter, and it should. But if there's no way to undo it, it's really easy to permanently fuck your character.
Try placing your hand on the waypoints in the plaza and at the Golden Rye pastures.
Afterwards,
talk to the Resistance officer Ashton. He'll explain the rest.
Okay, touch the waypoints. I must activate the waypoint here in Castleton. Unlocking a waypoint. I already touched this. Would I like to look around Castleton again? Sure. I already did touch this once.
Lord Hobbs of Laslan resisted Revolupius, who had usurped the throne, but his dominion was taken by the Archaeans.
Yeah. We got that the first time. It didn't make sense the first time, but we did get it the first time. Clay's achievement waypoint, activate the waypoint of Golden Rye Pastures, which appears to be over there. Well, let me turn into a dog again. I don't know if the game has mounts. Maybe it doesn't need them if you've got all of these different shapeshifts you can do. Still, I mean, it feels smoother. The camera movement and everything, but I wouldn't say it feels smooth. So technically, I am not impressed. Visually, it's nice. I really, really liked the town. We haven't had enough combat that I can really tell so far. It's all been sort of scripted.
This was once the most prosperous granary in Laslin, but after the cursed rain came, it became infested with strangely enlarged pests. People tried to
I
solve
have been
the
called a
problem by
strangely
employing the
enlarged
power of free
pest,
wizards,
actually.
but the free wizard's clumsy magic only made things worse.
I'm an enlarged pest. A strangely.
The Imad priestess Grace introduced waypoints as a great integration of Vanillux's magic. Teleportation was a rare skill that was only used by a few wizards. When the wizard Clay completed the schema for waypoints, it enabled anyone to teleport freely.
The wizard Clay. That got me mana regen potions. See, potions, not remedies. Buff potions shouldn't be called remedies. A healing potion could be called a remedy, but not a buff potion. It just makes no sense. You can bookmark exploration codices that are available in your current area. Bookmarked ones will remain in your notifications even if you leave the area. Okay, thank you. I can F this lamp. Which sounds like I'm going to have carnal knowledge of it. I don't know what that did. I turned it off. And I turned it on. Oh. Why you let players? I don't know. Once again, I am a dog. My name is Rover, and when I die all over. Ask about the rancid powder. I will ask the herbalist apprentice Oliver about rancid powder.
How can I help you?
I'd like to meet the herbalist.
Do you need something from the master?
Teleportation's like phones. Long ago, only a few were able to tame the power of earth, wind, and electricity, but now every Greg gets it. Yeah, every Tom, Dick, and Greg. I need rancid powder. Rancid powder? Even I know how to make it. Oh, never mind. Master's not here right now. Please come back later. Can you make it? You just said you could. You're in a hurry, but I'm sorry, I can't. I haven't received Master's approval yet. What if I just tell you the ingredients you need and you can gather them and find them yourself? Tell me about the ingredients. Collect decomposed hearts from violent harvesters, poison stingers from wasps, contaminated horns from scarabs, or from scarab, and then go to the Mandrake Farmstead and get mandrake roots. Once you have all the ingredients, go to my master at Windhill Shores. He'll make you rancid powder.
In the apothecary at the Goldenrye Pastures works the always gloomy Oliver Tiller, the herbalist's apprentice. Oliver has been an apprentice there for some time, though he has yet to gain the approval of his master. The farmers pitied the outstanding apprentice, a gifted student who could memorize the names of countless medicinal herbs, but suffered under his eccentric master.
Poison stinger. Oh, auto pickup. That's nice. I approve of that. Poison stinger, and that should remove the wasps. I have all the wasps I need. Next up, scarabs. I got a crit. I saw the big number. Feeling a little better now that I'm fighting things that aren't sort of Oh, two of us attacking the same thing. Contaminated horn and a violent harvester. I have reached a new level. My power is boundless. Okay, maybe not boundless, but it exists.
The main ingredients for rancid powder can be acquired from harvesters and insects in the goldenrye pastures. They are the decomposed heart of a harvester, which controls magical power, a wasp stinger, which controls magical toxicity, and a contaminated scarab horn, which has a tonic effect. These ingredients are highly toxic on their own, but highly effective together.
Speak with Mandrake Farmstead manager Ned. Greg was busy, so they've got Ned. It just continually amuses and amazes me that they'll make a choice like they did in the first Descendant, where the first bad boss you face is named Greg. Did no one at any point say, you realize that's going to turn into a joke in the Western audience? Maybe get a different name. Hi, Ned.
Welcome to Mandrake Farmstead, where we grow them with love from seed to harvest. If it's fresh mandrakes you need, you've come to the right farm.
Yeah, okay, the guy is 18 years old, but he sounds like he's trying to do a 90-year-old's voice. I'm Ned. How are you doing? I am looking for mandrake root.
Oh my. I've just run out of roots.
Is that the same voice?
How about collecting as many as you need yourself? And, in exchange, you can have everything for free.
Wow. Nobody in this place wants to work. They all want me to do the work
Then
for them.
try harvesting the roots from the mandrakes planted out in the field. Oh, by the way, mandrakes will turn violent when you try to harvest their roots, so be extra careful.
I'd do anything to stop your mana frenzy. I'd even fight... what a shame. I couldn't read the rest of the things said by my moronic sidekick designed for 6-year-old girls. Oh, over there. I will pick a mandrake. I have 1 out of 3 mandrake roots. Mandrake root. Mandrake. Mandrake. There's a mandrake. But I can't pick it. It said I needed 3, but I guess I ran over 1, an additional 1. I'm not going to complain. 300 meters to the waypoint thingy for this area. Sun Tzu once said, auto pickup without root filter is a bane of every man, or something like that. I remember it. I've read The Art of War. It's in there. It's not only in The Art of War, it's also almost verbatim. It's in the Gorin no Sho, the Book of 5 Rings, by Miyamoto Musashi. Weird how they both got into auto pickup. But then they were probably enjoyed their Asian games as well, so.
While you search for treasures hidden in ships wrecked by storms and chests that have been drifting, you will encounter the masters of the coastline.
I'm not doing those things, though. I was just here for...
From a distance, they look like
mandrakes.
normal crustaceans, but when you get up close, you'll find they pose a greater threat than you anticipated.
Region open, Windhill Shores. Talk to Herbalist Wilson near the Windmill Shores waypoint. Okay, he's right over there. Hi, Wilson. Hey, what do you know? He doesn't look anything like a volleyball. That's a movie joke.
What brings you here?
Please combine these ingredients.
Huh?
Huh?
These are the ingredients needed to make rancid powder. Martinet must have sent you. But how did you know about these ingredients?
She told me about them, dumbass.
Oliver, that clever boy. How did he figure this out already? He's quite bright.
I don't think he gave me the ingredients. I think Martinet did.
Herbalists have to go to perilous places to acquire ingredients. But Oliver can't even stand the sight of a mere ant. I'm waiting for him to overcome his fears.
What? I didn't know that.
Well, I'll make the rancid powder for you right away. It must be urgent for you to come all the way out here.
For some reason, your
But look at
YouTube is
me,
dead.
rambling
Well,
on.
it's not at your end, so I'll be annoying and unreadable here instead. No, I not only could I read that wasn't even annoying. I would tell you to try harder, but I think you probably can. So we'll just say that if you wanted to be annoying, you could be, but you'll choose not to be.
Here's your rancid powder. Planning to go straight back to Martinet? In that case, why don't you try opening your map and teleporting to Castleton?
Thank you. I will open my map and teleport to Castle.
After acquiring the last ingredient from the Mandrake farmstead, you were able to meet the herbalist.
Another
Wilson
level.
Hinman.
That's level 4.
He always entrusted the apothecary to his apprentice and collected herbs alone. He had to venture to all sorts of dangerous areas to get medicinal herbs. But
Pick
his
up something
pupil
new.
was a
I
coward
got the growth
who would
material.
flee at the sight of
Quality
an ant.
weapon growth stone. That's troubling. And quality base material selection chest. And over here, the Codex. Adventure Codex. I haven't gotten to the final rewards, so I guess, we're partway through. Claim reward. Good. Like I said, I can't handle not taking care of any of the little question marks and stuff because they drive me crazy. We got more quality armor growth stone this time. Over here we've got the character info where I have leveled up. Stat points. I'm going again with dexterity. Another 2 1,000ths off my attack speed. What is perception? I'm going to add a point to a perception as well. What else do we have? Highlighted morph. I can now turn into the roving Lutrang. Oh, thank goodness. No special. Oh, God. It just hurts. Hey, Nod Knox. Is that a galleon? But the game is a different age setting. Yeah, it's Asian gaming. They love their cutesy stuff. I can't explain it. Shapeshift. Add a designated morph. Okay, so I can add the designated morph. Evidently, I can now turn into a crab. Or I guess that's actually a scarab. Do you know how to tell the difference between a scarab and other insects? They always have this little shit-eating grin. That's kind of a meta joke. What is this game then? Yes, it is an MMO. A new one out of Korea. It was released in Korea, I don't know, 6 months? Maybe a year ago? Where it has underperformed and it's being brought to a Western audience. It'll be Amazon Game Systems, I think, is being the publisher for it. It's on Steam right now. Free open beta until Tuesday. Go to the Castleton Infirmary. But I should be able to use the waypoint. Oh, speak with Ashton. Where's Ashton? Ashton? I'm a dog. Technically it's competent, but so far I've found, other than the visuals like the town, which actually looked and felt like it might be a town, I've not been over impressed. Oh, aggro on these guys. Okay. Those attack speed boosts feel almost like not an upgrade. Yeah, it's... My assumption is at some point those scale. But so far, they aren't scaling. Knocking 2 1,000ths of a second per level off of the attack speed does not seem perceptible to human senses. Alright, there's Ashton. Hi, Ashton. How do you operate the waypoints?
Looks like it's your first time using a waypoint. If you place your hand on a waypoint, the schema will be activated, and the stone will glow blue. Open your map and select a waypoint activated with blue light. You will be instantly transported to that location.
Once you place your hand on a waypoint, it will glow with
Ding
blue
5.
light,
That's another level.
activating the schema.
So dead within 2 months then? I don't know. It could certainly find an audience.
Instantly travel to that
I have no idea how big an audience it found in Korea. Not as big a one as they were expecting. It definitely underperformed. And again, the gaming audiences are very different between Asia and the West. It's certainly possible that even though it's underperformed in Asia, it could succeed here. So far, it's not succeeding for me particularly. But if I had to pick one thing, it's my little companion here with the uwu face. There's no feeling of menace, of anything being at stake, as long as this thing is following me around. There is no story. It's a joke, because that thing is a joke. To me. There are people who love that kind of cutesy crap. I'm obviously not one of them. No, I would not like to look around. I'm supposed to hit it. I don't want to look around again. I'm supposed to be up to it and what? Press M. They're going to let me just... No, it didn't turn blue. You can move in the map. That's the quest. I click there. Teleport. Okay, I just have to move close enough and then open the map. Got it. I don't have to click on it. I'm tripping balls again. Nice quick transition between locations. Very fast loading. That was impressive. Technically, being able to move your character from location to location in world that fast, impressive. The light fragment whispers. What's up? Open beta for a new MMO. Well, new in the West, anyway. It's been out in Korea for a while. Where it has underperformed. Hi, Martinet.
You're back.
I am.
Did you get some rancid powder?
I did. Here's some rancid powder I had made.
Good work. The rancid powder you brought is excellent in quality.
Well, everything I do is excellent in
I'll
quality.
make the mana calming potion for you right away.
I'll wait while she makes a mana calming potion.
All right, here you are. Why don't you try it and see how it works?
I'll pick up the mana calming potion. Thanks for the mana calming potion. A solemn no from you. Which in particular? The cutesy little sidekick? Or more generally? Speak with Mandalay about the medicinal effects. Well, it made me shinier.
Just as I thought. It's much more effective. I tried to improve the efficacy.
Why is the word
but
efficacy in orange?
The results to be this good. The calming potion's effect is very effective this time. I need to bring this to my sister right away.
Okay,
but as you
your
know,
sister, I can
I'm
see
in
why
no
that
position
would
to be
be
wandering around
emphasized
outside.
with a color, but it's emphasized as if you can click on it and something will happen. But no. I'll help you since you helped me. No, that's not heroic. It's not quid pro quo. I'll help because I'm the hero and I'm awesome.
Oh, thank you so much. I made
Oh,
this
you're
potion
welcome
earlier
so
and
much.
used the same method to make it once more. Please pass it on to my sister's friend, Mina Pie.
I enjoy a little Mina
Only
pie,
Mina knows where my
especially
sister
with
is.
some ice cream.
She told me to come find her at Windhill Shores if I ever needed to give my sister something. Go there to find Mina's trail.
The temps are up. Major Kick is correct. Major Kicks is correct. The temps are up where I am anyway. Yesterday was very nice. Today's going to be warm, and tomorrow will actually be hot. I have to exit the infirmary. It took me longer to exit that door than it did to
The
teleport.
effect of the mana calming potion that Martinet made was incredible. Soon after you drank the potion, you could feel your magic begin to settle down. Martinet, who had been researching a way to relieve her older sister Adriana's pain for so long, finally succeeded in creating a potion more effective than her other attempts.
I like to think, wow, she's way far away. But I can teleport back to Windhill Shores. Aha. She's 1,000 meters. She's a kilometer away. That's 0.62 of a mile. Castleton. Back to basic cost, 1,300. Require cost. My Soylent. What? Oh, you can move characters at or before level 30 for free. So, yeah, free move. So, they charge the powerful, but us noobs can go for free. I'm a dog again. Okay. Yeah. She's a dog. Old guy movie reference. There hasn't been much combat so far, and what there has been of the combat has been underwhelming. So far, only a couple things have actually impressed me. One is the speed of teleporting from location to location, how fast, it moves you from place to place. So there's no real loading screen or anything. And the other is how the bigger town kind of looks like a town. It's got, pools of water in the ground. It doesn't look filthy or anything, but it doesn't look, let's say, like a WoW city or even a Guild Wars 2 city that are basically pristinely clean. Hi, Mina.
Uh-huh. How can I help you?
Here is the Mana Calming Potion. Seeing that you brought the calming potion, I'm pretty sure that Martinet must have sent you. She sent this out of the blue in such a hurry. Then things probably worked out well for her. Sorry, but Adriana isn't exactly here right now. What do you mean she isn't exactly here right now? She's here but not here? Not long ago, Zeroth's men found Adriana's hideout. Last night, Adriana said she was going far away to escape from Zeroth. Do we know who Zeroth is? No, not really. Where did Adriana go? Martinet's calming potion wasn't enough to fully control Ariana's power. Ariana didn't tell me where she was going, but she would find a way to suppress her mana away from Arcam's eyes. There might be some clues left in the lighthouse where Adriana stayed. Right, I'd better go break the news to Martinet. By now, Adriana would be out of Laslan.
The news from Mina Pai was unexpected. Adriana had ventured far away to avoid the Archeum Legion, who had discovered her hideout. She said that no matter how effective her potions were, they never lasted long enough. Adriana set out to find a way to completely soothe the tempestuous mana.
You can't see them, but in chat, there are these enormous cutesy emotes popping up. Oh, the nightmare. It's just a freaking nightmare. I hope that, as much as I detest it, I hope that's a built-in feature. Because if it's not, what you've got is what happened with New World. Where in New World, they didn't sanitize inputs into chat, and people were putting in pictures of, the first one I saw was an in-game picture of the sausage, but later on, not in-game pictures, and remote execution bugs, where if someone clicked on a link included, it would crash the client, that kind of thing in chat. Which is generally not a great thing. Wow. Oh, I have more clickies. I cannot handle. Okay, there we go. That one's cleared off. And more character info, leveling log. Back to the leveling log. Leveling log. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. Claim rewards. Claim rewards. Claim rewards. Milestone. Claim rewards. Why is that not? I'm not to level 6 yet. Why is milestone set like that? The little red notification is driving me crazy. Why is it set like that? I can't handle it. Notifications must be tidied up. No, what? Uh-oh, we got more stuff. That was the stuff we just claimed. And the character info changed. Do we have another point? We have another stat point. We're going to add it to dexterity again. That's right. My attack speed down another 1/1000th of a second. What the F is a kilometer? White Eagle screams, monster truck blows up. Exactly. It's easy. A kilometer is 0.62 of a mile. Really, it's simple. And it is, by the way, 0.62 of a mile. Just like today is supposed to be 86 degrees. Well, if you take 30, which is the centigrade number, you divide by 5, that gives you 6. You multiply times 9, that gives you 54. You add 32, that gives you 86. That's the conversion from centigrade, Celsius, to Fahrenheit. Metric is easy. Imperial is easy. All you got to do is know the numbers. It looks like people are moving around behind the entrance, or it sounds like. I have opened the door. Oh, are these bad guys? Are they baddies? They look like baddies.
Unfortunately, we're a bit late.
There's my little cutesy. You see, I'm supposed to feel like I'm in danger.
You have a star fragment just like that girl. I won't be going home empty-handed after all.
Oh, I'm getting sucked off again. Yes, I have a terrible feeling of menace. Let's bring in Helpy. God, it's so stupid.
You dare
Good, please, tell me it's dead.
Plans? I'll kill you.
Sure, I'll hand over the star fragment. What's a star fragment? Oh, she's followed me up.
I'll take your star fragment, even if I have to pry it from your core.
She's not very friendly, is she?
You won't be able to escape Lord Kazar until they take you down.
Watch out, they might be after you too. Let's start by finding a clue. Oh, great. Is Helpy not dead? At least you heal out of combat. Examine the worn research paper. Well, not ever. It's a chest with an eye-catching flower decoration. It's locked and can't be opened. The fuck? But I wanted to open it. Ornate book. Judging by the decoration on the book's cover, it doesn't seem like just any old book. Come on, you can't judge a book by its cover. I mean, seriously, why are they setting this up so easily for me? Examine the worn research paper. There's an old chair. It's an old chair someone used. Looks like the oldest item in the room. Was that downstairs? A different Nick on Twitch? Well then, there are more than one of you? This faded journal? Is this what I'm supposed to read? It appears to be someone's diary. There doesn't seem to be any information to be gained here. Ah, worn research paper. Oh, look! Thank goodness! Helpy is fine. I assume, Sergey, that's you? The other you? The open book catches your eye. It seems to be a research book written by Adriana. It's full of complicated magic schema. On the margins of the page are words that have been stained by tears. Aww.
I can't forget that horrible nightmare I had. So many people in despair, all of them writhing in pain.
Well, yes, they all hate Helpy.
With time, my memories became clearer. It's agonizing, but I just can't give up. At the very least, for Martine's sake.
Okay. Shut up, Helpy. This looks like a journal. It appears to be her diary. You examine the most recent entry. She's not going to like someone reading her diary. That's very personal.
I felt someone's presence in my sleep. I thought it was just Mina at first, but then I could tell from the heavy footsteps that the intruder was someone I didn't know. I quickly hid myself and watched the intruder pass by. The pattern engraved on their sword meant that they were part of the Archeum Legion.
Just why are the Archeum looking for me again? I can't allow that tragedy to be repeated. It's probably time for me to leave. At the very least, Martine will be safe.
The Archeum Legion attacked the lighthouse
Level
where Adriana
6.
had been hiding.
Pretty quick
Seeking
leveling.
the power of a
I'll say
star
that.
fragment.
I acquired 5 new skills, including
Only
Eagle
after
Vision and
defeating
Skillful
them did you
Evasion.
discover her research papers and a diary she had left behind. There, she had clearly recorded the difficult times she had been through.
I got some quality salted jerky. I'm salty, and I'm a jerk. So if you take the Y from salty, and you put it at jerk, you get salt jerky. So, makes sense. It's just science, guys. Battle Pass, because I've leveled up. Phantom Tracker's Star. I'm going to claim all rewards. I got 100 World Tree Leaves, which I am assuming is a currency. Phantom Tracker's Star. Why is that still showing stuff? Phantom Tracker's Star Shop. Ah, okay. So, I have no star crystals, which are used to buy things in here. General. Ah, and that's the seasonal stuff. That also gave me new stuff in inventory. I'm up to 189 World Tree Leaves. Character info. Another stat point. Let's put it into perception. So I can be perceptive. Battle Pass. Daily. Ah. Acquired for defeating monsters, I get 15 of the things. There we go. The things. Whatever the things are. A bajillion currencies is part and parcel of free-to-play gaming, and especially Asian free-to-play gaming. But not just them, for sure. Rupturing parry. Oh, I got a rupture. Ow. Oh, we got passives. Eagle Vision. Magic ranged hits 6 per 1 meter of distance from the target. Okay. And Skillful Evasion. Magic and ranged evasion 9 per 1 meter of proximity to the target. Ah, so the closer we are, the better we are at evading. And the further we are, the better we are at damaging. Okay. Duplicate. Eagle Vision. Skillful Evasion. Looks like tier 2. So why do I have the red bop dots on them? They still there? No, I took care of it. Okay. Claim all rewards. God, they love rewards. Yeah, I've told you. If I've got any kind of notifications like that, it's not in my nature to not do the thing. Examine the wrought iron chest. The funny thing is, you've got the standard hold down the right mouse button to turn, and you've got action cam, which is with a reticle in the middle. But if I open up the inventory, say, and mouse on anything, and then exit out, the mouse movement no longer works. And I have to hit V twice to swap to non-action cam and then back to action cam. Wrought iron chest. It's it's locked and can't be opened. Huh, what kind of book is this? It is an ornate book. Can't you read? Considering that it has less dust on it, it seems this book was used more recently. Look for clues hidden in the ornate book. An ornate book with golden flower. Investigate. You can rotate the object investigation by dragging. Hold down where the cursor changes to a thingy to manipulate it. Look for clues hidden. There's nothing special here. Touch the golden flower. Oh, and hold. Oh, it rotates to open. Science, guys. You just have to figure things out. Oh, there is a... Ah, golden flower key. I see. I have found all the clues in there and can now open the wrought iron chest. It's full of Adriana's things. You notice a parchment with dense writing on it. Wait, are you saying that she's dense? Dense writing would be written by someone who's dense.
Just who was Janice Carter anyway? She recognized my power immediately and knew that as long as I possessed it, I would be targeted by Archeum for the rest of my life.
She ended up telling me that the only way to truly be free from the Archeum was to leave as soon as possible and find some way to gain control over my power.
You found a piece of parchment that looked like a letter. The letter contained details about Janice Carter, someone Adriana had met. Janice, recognizing the strength of the star fragment, advised her that the only way to be free from the Archeum was to leave as soon as possible and find a way to control her power.
Oh, examine the old chair. Looks like she spent a lot of time in this chair. What decision did she come to in the end? We know she decided to split. Were you not paying attention? Oh, an infinity wheel. Please, no one. Tell Thanos about this. He'll be back in a snap. I'm tripping balls again, aren't I? Yeah.
Archeum forces captured Martinet, the younger of two twin sisters. By keeping her hostage, they forced the shaman Adriana, who wielded the power of a star fragment, to call forth the rains. As the ritual began, rain cascaded from the sky, accompanied by crashes of thunder. But the Archeum forces had altered the ritual. Their tampering caused a cursed rain to fall on Laslan. Wherever the rain fell, creatures transformed into violent monsters
Deadly
that attacked
crabs.
people and devastated the farmland. Adriana was shocked
a little
to
penicillin
witness
can cure
what
the
she
deadly
had
crabs.
done. When the Archeum forces turned on the sisters, meaning to kill them now that they had served their purpose. The awe-inspiring power of the star fragment that lay dormant within Adriana flooded out, and their enemies were annihilated in an instant.
Horrible tentacles? I have the star power. Do I have horrible tentacles inside me?
In the aftermath, Adriana was beset by unspeakable disfigurations, swallowed by guilt over her role in causing the cursed rain.
I want unspeakable tentacles. Days are passing. Is that what that was supposed to meant to represent? Exit the lighthouse. Hey, I got a question. Oh, okay. There's a busted ladder. I was wondering how, if this is the top, how does anyone get up there to like fix the lighthouse or make it even work? But okay, the ladder, but it's busted, so it's not really much of a useful lighthouse in that it's just basically a tall house with a really high ceiling. I'm back. It's been trying. I'm flying like an eagle to the sea. So I guess you have only enough flight energy for a certain length of time. Okay. Ah, and I can't transform into my doggy shape either. That's a crustacean? It's a chest. Does it break into being a crustacean? Let's open it. I guess it's just a crustacean shaped like a chest? Weird flex, but okay. I think the teleport stone is over here. That'll take us back. That guy was cooler looking. I missed it. I went too far. Of course I did. I am, after all, me. There it is. It's not far. Is it up there? I can't tell. I think it is. I didn't really actually miss it, if it is in fact up there. Golden Rye Pastures. He's got a way cooler looking skin than I do. My skin is plain. Ah, there it is. Pardon me. Power up the Bat computer to analyze this book. Exactly. Exactly. M. Did I not open this one? Would I like to look? No. Perhaps I was not close enough? Why is it not letting me teleport? You can move characters below level 30 for free. Teleport. No, that's where I am. There we are. Okay, I wasn't clicking on the right thing. Pilot error. 3, 2, 1. Wow. Big lag. Just all of a sudden the performance went right in the dumper. The light fragment whispers. Really a weird passphrase. Mina. Mina Harker? You must have come to say Martinet. Where's Martinet? Clumsy writing again. After meeting you, I told Martinet about her sister and she left to find a new treatment. She asked me to give you that letter. If I ever met you, you should read it. Martinet's letter. All right. Adventurer, because of you, I was able to hear about my sister before it was too late. Thank you. Now that her hiding place has been exposed, Zaroth's men will find this clinic sooner or later, putting the villagers in great danger, so I decided to leave before it's too late also. I wish I could have created a true cure for you. I'm sorry. My calming potion won't be enough to fully control your mana. It's too powerful. But it'll keep it from raging out of control for the time being. I'll focus on developing a proper long-term treatment. When we meet again, I'll be able to cure you completely. Until then, please take care of yourself and be safe out there. Don't forget that Zaroth and the Archaeum Legion could be after you. Okay, back to Mina. Hi, Mina. Don't worry too much about Martinet and Adriana. They'll be reunited. I'll clean this place up. You take care of yourself. Exit the Castleton Infirmary.
In the past, Adriana had unleashed the cursed rain.
Is there someone out there? Can anyone help me?
Speak with the young girl in need of help. Hello, young girl. Soiri?
There isn't that much time left. Oh, what
Hello, Soiri. Why are you worried?
There's something that I desperately need, but no one will even listen to me. Couldn't you find it in your heart to help me out, adventurer?
What's going on?
Have you ever heard of this monster known as Iskale the Greyfanged? He was this dreadful wolf that possessed terrible malvescence. Back in my younger days, I almost ended up getting killed by Iskale. The only reason I'm alive to
Is
speak
the
to you about
purple
this
magic power?
Henry, the
That's
Lord's
Mauve
son,
Essence, and they
came to
really
rescue
are
me and
naming
the
it
other children.
Mauve Essence?
He heroically sacrificed
Portmanteau
his own
word?
life to defeat Iskale.
Wow.
Whenever I get the chance, I tried to visit Henry's grave in Castleton Abbey to leave some offerings. Last time, I made some gloves for him using the hide of a rabbit that I caught. The anniversary of Henry's death is coming soon, so I'd like to prepare a special gift for his grave. I saw a beautifully crafted keepsake at an old hunter's house once. He said he got it from participating in the wolf hunting contest that is held in Henry's memory. I wish I could get one of those keepsakes and bring it to Henry's grave, but I'm still too young to participate in the contest.
You know what? I'll get you a keepsake.
You don't mind? You'll really get
I'll
one of those
just kill
keepsakes
somebody for
If
it.
that's the case, then No, never mind.
What now? Huh, there's got to be more to this.
Actually, it would be nice if I could have 2 of these keepsakes. Do you think it'd be possible to get 2?
I'll just kill 2 guys who win them. All right, I'll do
Thank
it.
you so much, adventurer! The contest is hosted at the Lord's residence in Castleton. Go there and ask how you can participate.
Brother, this way! Come over here for a second!
The storage manager, Melky, wants to talk to me again. That's the goblin with the
Have you tried
low-class
using the storage?
English
It's
accent.
very convenient.
I met Martinet thanks to you. That's great. You look more composed than last time, so I guess it went well. Anyway, here's something to tell you. Do you know how to upgrade your equipment? I don't think so. I knew it. Zaroff and his spies are plotting something big. You can't afford to go out there with old equipment. It's important to hone your combat skills, but you gotta upgrade your equipment too. Let me let you in on a tip I learned from my other customers. You have any growth stones? What's a growth stone? You don't know what a growth stone is? Growth stones are materials that adventurers use to upgrade their equipment and make it even more powerful. Yeah, really handy, brother. There are different... Boy, I hope it doesn't go on for too long. This is killing my throat. There are different growth stones for weapons, armor, and accessories. Use them to upgrade your equipment, and you'll be much stronger. You see what I mean? Well, make sure your equipment is strong enough before you face the Archaeum. Appendix, equipment upgrade. Open the main menu. Okay. Equipment enchanting. Select a weapon to upgrade. I have no applicable items. I have no items that are applicable. Well, that's going to make it a bit tough, isn't it? Transfer. Trait. I have none. Really, that's, doesn't seem optimal. Do I really have none? I honestly have no applicable items. Okay. So I guess I can't do that right now. Codex. Adventure. Codex.
Is your storage feeling a bit too small? Want to know how to
Go to final
expand it?
rewards. Claim final rewards. Oh, okay, maybe. Oh, I get to claim a reward from here. Okay. One of the following rewards. I want the Sentinel crossbow. That'll do a lot more damage than the crossbow I've been using. There we go. Okay. Enchanting equipment. Select quality weapon growth stone. So I was doing a cap of 33 damage. I'll now be doing a cap of 41 damage. Each upgrade attempt results in varied amounts of progress. Ah, yes. This standard bit of upgrading your items. I assume, at least, they haven't gone so far as to make it where you can destroy your
What's all that
items.
stuff in your bag? We can even help take your stuff to the crafters.
Equipment will level up when it reaches 100%. You can see the power increase that'll be gained once it levels up. Oh, so this is going to only raise it 40% of the way. Click level up to attempt to upgrade your equipment. You can grow your equipment by pressing grow button. It'll cost 400 of the 9,200 gold, I assume, that I have. And I have one quality weapon growth stone. Oh, I have 7 of them. So I think 4 of them then should be enough to grow it all the way. 40%. Now, I could click all the way to get up, but where's the fun in that? Oh, click the screen and hold.
Are you going to take all those materials
Oh,
with
okay.
you?
Common growth light soaks in. Click the screen and hold. It's now a Sentinel crossbow level 2 with an extra 8%. I'm not completely understanding the percents, but I'll need 3 more to raise it any higher. So it was doing 33 damage at the cap. It was doing 10 to 33, so an average of 21.5. And now it's doing 61, so 30, basically a 40% increase in damage, something like that. And we got more clicking things to do. There's my level 2.
Want to know how to expand it?
My old crossbow was crappy. This one's way better. There we go. I will now murder things with enormous ease. It'll be easy and peasy. Leveling log. I'm big, I'm heavy, I'm wood. We got more stuff, including a couple more weapon growth stones. So theoretically, I should be able to level it up a little further. Inventory, right? That's the things we just got. Growth stones. If we check back over here, and we select that, we do have 3 of 3. We can level it up some more. We are out of them, but we're about halfway to level 3. Over here, character info, another point. Another stat point, more dexterity for me. The Battle Pass. I spent Solant. Why they have to give it a name special? Don't know. But evidently they think they have to. Okay, we've gotten all that taken care of. We have fallen paper. Reville, demon of Silicium. Reville Lupius, such villainous scum deserves to be torn asunder. Silicium will never forget your crimes. Get rid of this unsightly statue. It's an eyesore in an otherwise beautiful town. To think so many people were sacrificed to the puppets of Khazar. The more I think about it, the more I resent it. Reville Lupius is a puppet? What do you mean? Tell me more. Reville is a puppet controlled by Khazar. Rumors have already spread throughout the capital. Don't be ridiculous. Are you one of Reville's followers? That doesn't absolve Reville of his crimes at all. It's not a lie, it's the truth. Look, even though Reville is dead, Archaeum still stands. Khazar, my god, that means we've been fooled by those barbarians of Truitistan. No, Truitizan. Trudizan. We are not in any position to judge. Don't believe a word of it. Reville, you filthy deceiver, I'll never forgive what you've done. Someday, I'll melt this damn statue down and turn it into horseshoes. I collected a book. I don't see a statue they're talking about. Is that Reville? That must be Reville, or Reville, because it looks like they're trying to pull it down, or hold it down, or something. The Lord aids crisis. He's over there. So I turn into a dog and run like the wind. Really do like the town. I like the design on the town. I think they've done a really good job with this. Human me. Poof. Hey, it's Dave, the Lord's Aid. Oh my God.
So many things to do. Making arrangements for the contest, checking up on the farm.
I hear there's a wolf hunting contest.
I know that you've come a long way, but our situation is pretty bad. We might even have to shut down the contest at this rate. We must lure the wolves to proceed with the contest, but the bait we've been using just isn't working.
So, you need someone who's better at it. You need a masturbator. Okay.
Lord Hobbs cherishes this contest. He hasn't missed a single one. You have no idea how much trouble I'll be in if this year's event falls flat. Oh, wait. If you're here for the contest, can you please help me? I need some ingredients to make a new kind of bait. A wolf hunter keepsake, but that's...
So you're not very good at baiting.
First, you need to help me procure the ingredients.
And you need to be a better baiter.
Okay?
Okay.
Please defeat the Crackle in the wrecks on Wind Hill shores. They're tricky to find, but the wolves love eating them. The stench of crackle meat is irresistible bait for beasts like them. Also, investigate any chests that are left in the wrecks. They often contain fishing bait, which is quite effective as well. Please remember, Crackle are difficult prey to hunt, so you should equip at least uncommon level armor. Why don't you pay a visit to armor crafter Rachel? I've already dropped a word with her.
Rachel.
Dave, the Lord's Aid, was concerned that the bait he was using for the wolf hunting contest wasn't effective enough. He decided to solve this problem by developing a new kind. To get a keepsake for Soyuri, you must first gather the ingredients for this new bait from Windhill Shores.
Mm-hmm. Codex. Collection near Castleton. That was for the Demon of Silicium. I examined the shipwrecks, but no. Appendix. Armorcrafter Rachel. Where's Rachel? That's got to be Rachel. I can leap. And Rachel.
I can make all sorts of things. Why not have a look?
That was close.
On the next street
I can't
over.
believe the ghastly tales were true.
Rachel.
Oi-ho, Fred. If you need
Poof.
a weapon you can count
I'm
on,
back.
you've come to the right place.
Hi, Rachel.
Any type of armor you need.
Hi. Dave sent me to see. I can't get past it.
Ah, you must be the adventurer that our aide mentioned. So, you're off to hunt a Crackle? That means you're in need of some tough armor.
Yes, I am.
Usually, you need to bring materials to crafters like us to make armor. Since you came through Dave's introduction, I will provide the materials just this one time. Try crafting the armor you need.
The Lord's Aid Dave introduced you to an armorsmith at Castleton named Rachel. Rachel gave you some materials and told you to craft some armor.
I leveled up. I'm level 8. We've got more materials. Another level. More perception, I guess. Crafting armor. Am I not seeing the red? There it is. Oh, that's the leveling log. Claim all rewards. We're going to get Quality accessory growth stone. That'll be in the inventory again.
Make sure to upgrade your
Which
weapons
we have established
and armor.
Lens cannot handle, having the little red clicky thingy. Craft uncommon armor. How? Craft uncommon armor. Well, presumably that is equipment enchanting. Ah. Do I have that in the inventory that I didn't notice? Equipment. No, not seeing it. Was there a reward for it? That's growth material. But I guess I need like higher tier stuff. That was what I needed with the crossbow, is that the Forgotten crossbow wasn't good enough. I had to get another crossbow, and that was a reward. But if I head over here, it tells me I don't have. That's all I have that is usable, that I can use growth stones on. Appendix, how to craft armor. Content details. Enter the shipwreck. No. We've got those. Examine the shipwreck chests. Craft uncommon armor with Rachel. To claim rewards, it must be completed. Okay, that's pretty clear. But I don't have the parts. Let's speak with the armor crafter. The reward was an armor craft bundle. Is there a bundle I need to open in my inventory then? Consumables? No.
I can make you something
Sundries.
even better.
No.
Take your time and
Base
look around.
materials. Materials. Quality lithograph armor. Quality lithograph weapons. A lithograph for crafting uncommon weapons. Cannot be used. Though the implication was that there was something that had been dropped in my bags that held all the crafting materials. Quality base material selection chest. Selectable rewards. Well, then I'm not interested because I... Crafting materials, quality lithograph. Dissolve, destroy, how to acquire, view usage,
I
lock.
can also use the materials you have in storage.
I don't have any materials in storage. You're not being helpful, Rachel. What am I supposed to do? Craft the uncommon armor you want. Check the world map location. I'm there. Okay, is there a crafting station I need to click or something? Talking to her. Oh, I needed to talk to her again. Okay. Shock troopers. Select a category. There's noise out in the courtyard of my condo complex. Select a category. Check the necessary equipment. Check the equipment you want to craft. Okay, so I can't make any of those, presumably. Supplicant. Assassin. Ooh, assassins. Ranged. Gladiators. Vitality cloth. That increases the melee defense and ranged defense. So there's a whole wide variety. Melee defense, ranged defense.
One day I want to craft armor that can defend against any attack.
Mana region. Okay, they've got various stats then. Strength. Critical hit chance. Marksman's hat. Ranged hit. Bind chance. So that would be like a root, presumably. They're not giving you much to work with here as far as what it's supposed to be. That's a lot of ranged defense. That's got critical hit, so Assassin's Hit is good for that. These are all... I guess my current hat has 10 ranged hit, and this is going to go away. With these other effects, Mana Regen, no. Ranged hit. So let's see. Collision chance. Melee evasion. Mana Regen. Mana Regen. Max Mana.
One day
So you kind of have to choose health regen and critical hit. That sounds pretty good. Vitality is probably what I'm going to go with. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Vitality. And craft it. Crafting was successful. So I made a new hat. Maybe I should have started with like the chest pieces, because I don't think I've got mats for enough for everything. No, so that was like the only thing I could make. Speak with Armor Crafter Rachel. We've got a new hat, guys. So more ranged and melee defense. Critical hit and health regen instead of ranged hit. I have a bright red hat. Well, hood. More like a hood. Here's what I made.
Oh, not a bad job at all.
Now upgrade the armor.
Upgrade the armor.
Yes, I know
The more
about
you
that.
upgrade your armor, that's all I can teach you for now.
You successfully crafted armor using Rachel's materials.
Uh-huh.
You will bring more materials you find on the road to a crafter to make other types of armor.
We got quality armor growth stone. We're back in the lithograph book, where we should have a reward. Consume specific items to register them in the lithograph book. Recipes, I'm guessing. Wow, they call them lithographs instead of recipes. That's an odd choice. Is there any reward claimable? Doesn't look like it, so I don't know exactly what that's doing. Over here, leveling log again. We hit level 9. Is that more weapon? Yeah, weapon growth stones.
Every piece has its own unique traits, so choose wisely.
Character info, we went up another level, another point in dex. And we need to improve our armor. We're going to level it up. Give us more melee defense, more range defense, more health regen, and more critical hit. We're not quite there yet.
Rachel told you to develop your armor to withstand high impact attacks. You'll have to learn to craft better armor pieces and
Acquired
improve
5
them
new
to prepare
skills.
for tougher fights ahead.
It's level 1. I think we'll stop at level 1 because we want to
can
keep
also
growth
use the
stones for
materials you
improving
have
other
in
pieces of armor
storage.
eventually. I've hit level 10. Quality magic powder. That's no regular magic powder. That's the good stuff. The Baffle Pass. I've reached level... It just says reach level... presumably level 10. Milestone. Defeat the Wolf King's remaining forces is ended. Well, I wasn't part of that, so I don't think I get any benefit. Sadly. Let's see, what does strength give? Source of physical prowess gives more health. I'm going to add a point onto
upgrade your weapons and armor.
strength. I'm stronger. And skills. Selfless diffusion removes bind and move speed effects. Okay. Not sure where it's supposed to go. See, that's strafing. And ensnaring arrow. Supposed to do something with these. And that is require points. Need more skill points. It's a rare training book. Skill growth. Ah, okay. Skill growth rate. I have no skill points.
Make sure to upgrade your weapons and armor.
So the skills themselves can be leveled up as well. Okay. But I can't do that because I don't have skill points. Right, because I have no skill points. So... are those things still showing up? Leveling log, again. For reaching level 10, 4 more armor growth stones. And that would be 4 more armor growth stones. Alright. I'm going to call it here, I think. I may play later, but probably not on stream. I have to say, I'm not overly impressed. The combat seems serviceable at best, but granted, I am only level 10. The storyline is dreadful. The translation's hilarious. The little flying character next to me is insulting to my intelligence, but guaranteed to be adored by 6-year-olds and weebs. And actually, they're not even weebs. I'm a weeb, okay? I have 40 years ago bought a katana and wakizashi from Sharper Image, okay? I'm a weeb. They're just cultists. So I find myself actually intellectually insulted by having that character with an uwu face. It's not good. It's run pretty well. I had some graphic issues earlier. Again, it's not feeling all that smooth, and I reduced the fidelity to performance from like ultra cool looking. And it still doesn't feel particularly smooth. The movement is not especially smooth. So of the 2 Asian MMOs of the more classical style that have recently come out, which would be this and Terrace Land, I think Terrace Land played better. This one looks a lot better, generally speaking. The stories in both are equally bad. The translations, equally bad. Voice work here is competent.